Hello and welcome to yet another YouTube video here on this channel. In today's video we are again taking a look at Kosmik, which is an app I have touched on before. I've done a video review on them, but it has improved a lot since last time, and the UI UX looks a little better than it did the last time, if I remember correctly. But anyways, in today's video I'm going to talk about the app, show you the different features it has, and some use cases for an app like this. So we will also touch on the pricing. I will leave timestamps below so you can jump wherever you want in the video. But first of all, we have the share button right here, which you can toggle on and off to allow you to share a public link to anyone. This is great if you are working on an idea and you want feedback on that idea. This is basically a sort of a whiteboarding tool, but it calls itself a desktop for you and your team, and I will show you why later. We have different universes here, which are basically workspaces, and you can create a bunch of these workspaces depending on how many projects you have ongoing. We have a couple of things we can add here. So we can add card, we can add web, text, and post-it, and you can easily zoom in and out of your whiteboard by using the plus and minus buttons that were behind my head like this. And you can also enter or zoom to fit content. It's what it's called. Uh, so if we just start off with adding a couple of things, let's add a card on top of here, and we will probably need to zoom out in order to see this. These cards are huge, and cards are basically like frames inside of an app like a Fine or Miro. You can add different things into your cards. So I would probably have multiple cards. We can give this a title. Let's call it test card. And we can change the color of this as well. You have a bunch of colors to choose from, and you can change the size as well, either having a custom size or you have multiple different sizes to choose from. We can also add custom colors using RGB color coding, which is something I use a lot at work. We also have tags inside of here that allows you to add new tags, and tags will be searchable inside of the search in this application. Let's actually turn this yellow. I didn't like the red. Now we can start adding post-it notes here as well. So this wasn't the smartest thing to have the same color as the post-it notes. Let's change this. We can double click here to edit. It allows you to format your text a little bit using all of these different formatting options. We can tag the post-it notes as well. And as you can see, the title appears here as well. So we will call this test. I will make this a little bit bigger. And we can keep on adding things here. I could add text, just plain text inside of here. Uh, so let me just add text, and you can change the size of the text as well as formatting and colors. Let's see if this works with Markdown. It does not. This isn't supposed to be your average note-taking app, so we will write test here as well. I will make it a little bit bigger so it is possible to see, uh, like this. So now we can see the text here as well, and we can drag it into our card. You can go on here and you can have multiple cards as well. So I did a little bit of research on this app and I have it right here. So let's say I wanted to add this into the URL as well. We can do that by pressing here and just pasting the URL, pressing enter. And it appears. It also opens it, but it appears here as well. It has a web browser inside of it, so you can browse the web through this. Let's try one more time just to take the Kosmik app right here, and we can jump back into it. It seems like it does not want to open properly. I would like this to not open a new tab on my browser every time I use this, but let's try a different link here. Let's go into Medium and let's just test out one of these blog posts. Copy and paste this. So it seems like it takes a while to appear. Let's try one more time just with a different app. Again, I would like a different website. I would like this not to open a new browser tab inside of my workspace, but it is supposed to have a web browser inside of it. As I have said about many apps before, it is still really early days, so it might take a while for it to be at the level we want it to be. But it is a really cool idea. I can go in and I can add my files here as well just by dragging and dropping. So we can have files inside of here as well. And we have drawing abilities here as well, so I could draw things if I wanted to. I am terrible at drawing, so I won't do that much, but just to show you that it is possible. And there are a couple of things you can choose from here, so you could use the marker as well and mark things. So what this allows you to do is to have a whiteboard where you can build on top of ideas, but what makes this even better is the search. So you can search uh, through filters, either with tags, pictures, text, browser, PDF, file, post-it, card. So it supports different file types as well. I've already shown you images, but it supports PDFs as well. Again, great for if you're doing research for something, you can have everything in one place. So what makes this app unique, in my opinion, is the whiteboarding with the filtered search, and having a good search engine inside of an app like this is really important in my opinion, because I know that whiteboards can get a little bit messy, and being able to search for things can make it a lot easier. You can easily just drag this by pressing space and dragging this around. So it has a lot of cool benefits to it. Now let's take a look at the pricing. So $7.99 per month is what's the pricing is. With this, you get 50 megabytes of file size, 20 gigabyte of storage. You get the app, which is available on Windows, Web, Mac OS. You get multiplayer and public universes. And for the other plan here, it is 13.19 per month, and it is coming soon, coming in April. With this, you get more storage and more megabytes of file size. So it all depends on how many files you are going to put inside of it. If you want to use a lot of files, which I believe some people would like to use, the price plans or the pro plans are worth investing into. However, it is, as I said, really early days. I am not in the need for an app like this, but I can see how people would benefit from something like this. So it is a cool looking application, and it has some cool features and offers something new in the market. So I would recommend playing around with it, because it looks like a really fun and cool experience. And if you have any questions, leave a link. Leave them down below. Sorry, long day. Leave them down below if you have any questions, and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. There are still improvements that need to be done to this app, like the web browser inside of the whiteboards need a little bit of an update, or maybe I am just using them wrong. That might be the case as well, but it is looking like a really fun application to use, and I am really excited to keep playing around with this. And if you have any questions, again, feel free to leave them down below, and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching today's video.